Right, the next day, if anybody catches the news, well, you probably heard the clerk that passed out the previous day died in the hospital.
Figured.
He never regained consciousness.
Figured.
So.
I'm going to work.
I'm coming home from work.
All right.
This may cause problems.
I'm gonna call.
Yeah, such as the troubles of being a
I'm
hunter.
gonna call the theater just to let them know what's going on.
What are you telling them then?
What
do you mean? What's going on?
I'm not allowed to leave town. I'm under suspicion of murder.
of liver snatching.
Yeah.
You would no longer be required in a
this
theater
issue
group.
going on here, and I happen to be a witness of it, and so they don't want me to leave town. But I'm.
Go ahead. I want you to actually roll your wits plus subterfuge plus your storytelling. Because obviously you have to hopefully hold at least some truth.
Yeah.
And don't try to outlie on that.
1.
You're God. What would the theater director?
It would either be like the director.
The theater
or
director
someone I
is
answered
not
to.
happy.
Oh,
They're like, you can tell that they're like, yeah, give me, feed me your bullshit, whatever. In fact, they actually kind of toss out the we might have to go to you're not a leading role are you a leading role in this?
Oh no, well she does she'll do a lot of the extra stuff, but for this play that they're doing, she's not a leading role, but she's been doing a lot more
understudy?
No, she's been doing a lot more of the prop design.
Okay, but you don't have a big enough role to warrant an understudy.
No.
Okay. Well, she does insinuate that they're probably there. She's like, well, we're gonna.
Well, she probably wouldn't be too mad, especially if I'm not a leading role. She'd just all right, well,
Well, yeah, but if you're helping out quite a bit, if they're relying on you to build sets and stuff and help out with that, no, she sounds pretty irked.
Yeah, I know.
I guess we'll just have to find someone else. When are you gonna be able to leave town? That kind of thing.
I don't think they told me.
Nope.
No, they didn't. They sure still didn't.
Part of me just wants to tell her, F it, I'll just be there.
But that's how the conversation on the phone goes.
Yeah, I tell her, I was like, I'll do my best, see if they'll let me. They know where I work. I just tell her all of that.
I'm gonna let everybody know what I found last night. Not much, but I did have a look and confirm.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna let them know. He's like, guys, if you guys need me, I need to go to work. We're building sets, and they need me.
Remember, being a hunter means conflicting your commitments. It's not, I need to go to work, the hunt can wait. It's, the longer you wait on this hunt, the more people are gonna die.
I know, but there's.
Just saying.
What to do.
That's the dilemma of being a hunter.
I'm gonna get a couple hours shut-eye.
Okay.
And then see if anybody wants to go check out the bookstore with me.
Okay.
Todd does.
I'll go.
Okay. Yeah, you've already.
Should he start referring to himself in the third person,
so to speak?
Solidify that crazy vagrant stereotype that everyone thinks he is.
Darren?
Yeah.
So you're just going to work. You're not gonna try to skip out and go to the painted page with them?
Not today. I'm going to ask around to see if anyone's actually been to the painted page, because we're an eclectic group over there.
I'm gonna say no. Nobody's never been there.
Anyone have any interest in going?
No, they're good.
I'm kicking a dog.
It's techie. All my books are on my phone.
We're an eclectic group over there. Troubleshooters usually are.
So you're just gonna skip out on that one?
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip.
All right. So you three are going to the painted page.
No.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Go.
Alrighty.
If something goes down, they can always get a hold of me. Hopefully.
Okay.
We're under fire! We're on fire!
Yeah, so you guys could say that's more likely.
You guys get down there.
Alarm.
Set back from the street by a small parking area, the remnants of this store are little more than blackened husks and rubble.
Uh-oh.
Bits of charred wood and stone poke up from the remains like the grisly ribcage of a burned corpse. Pieces of scorched paper float about the lumpy parking lot, and even the trees surrounding the lone edifice have been kissed by the fire. Trees all along the roadside block line of sight from the street and surround the parking lot with overhanging dappled shade.
Wait, this is the bookstore and all
Yep.
this shit around it? Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
burned down.
burnt to the ground.
Yep.
Well, we just barely missed that fire, didn't we?
We would have been on fire.
Is there a police presence here at all?
No.
So this just happened.
It's
that long
kind
ago.
of, yeah.
Is it smoking any, or?
Not dangerously so.
Is there still...
It's pretty much It's after the fire has been put out. I mean,
Okay.
the fire. There's probably you see evidence of the fire department having been here.
Okay.
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 Let's put it that way. It's not like it literally just burnt down.
So
It probably happened overnight.
Everyone leave right now.
Yeah.
The police are coming.
That's what I was
No,
going to fucking book it.
It looks like it happened last night
Okay.
while you were doing your.
And there's nobody here right now?
Nope.
Okay, well, time to investigate then. Let's put our looking glasses on.
Okay.
look
And there's
like
nobody
it.
around?
Nobody.
Nobody, not a single soul that you can see.
Alright.
And even if there was, the lot is blocked from view by the trees surrounding it.
Okay.
So you can get it's kind of a secluded little area.
Okay.
You can't see the street from the lot.
So what sorts of shenanigans are we finding, man?
All right, go ahead and anybody looking through, roll wits plus investigation, I guess.
Neat.
2.
I got one.
Got one.
I found a book.
Wow, that's an
Oh,
impressive
excuse
book.
me,
It
the
survived
building
the
burned
fire.
down several days before, not overnight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the police have already combed through the place.
Days.
You end up finding a lot of hunks of broken crystal and badly burned books. Nothing really noteworthy, but you do find one that's it's really burnt, but you find a small note, a charred note inside that says "Hold for Wanton Janus."
What?
Wanton Janus, Wanahton, and then his last name is Janus, Janus.
Okay, first name again, sorry.
Wanahton.
Where are these names coming from?
Random name generator.
Here.
The book.
I did not name these people.
Nope.
Alright, Wanahton.
Mhm.
Is that her last name? Is there a comma between that?
Janus is the last name.
And I think it's a guy.
Just saying.
Wanna
Pretty sure it's a guy.
It sounds almost Native American or Eskimoan or something.
Yes, there are many Eskimos in Pittsburgh.
You never know. We got one out in Rocky Ford.
Everybody roll wits plus composure.
She's here!
1.
I got 2.
I got 4.
You all kind of hear footsteps, like kind of shuffling through the rubble, and you all turn around, and there's this really old-looking Cherokee woman. She's kind of like a bent back, and she has a cane with a blanket over her arm, and she's kind of hobbling into the empty lot. And she kind of chuckles and says, "Did you lose something, dear?" And all of a sudden, the blanket just flies off of her, and she springs at you guys. with
Holy balls!
insane speed. Roll initiative.
Is there
We don't have time to call you, we're fucked.
Is there a roll to roll not to poop your pants? Is that
No.
resolve and compose?
Wait, how do you roll initiative? 1 die plus your initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
14.
Alright, now give me a second. I gotta do some fucking research here.
Uh-oh.
On crazy
It occurs
ass
to me
flying
that I forgot to
bitches.
mention one other part of her lore.
I think it was the old woman, guys.
No, it was more along the lines of campfires.
Oh, yeah, she hangs around fires.
No, she looked for campfires up in the mountain ridge for people who were picking strawberries for victims.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fire.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's why it occurred to me. It's just I forgot.
We're about to lose our goddamn livers, aren't we?
Oh.
Probably.
Man, I like my livers.
I was using mine, especially for my merit. Barfly.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Oh, you have it too?
Yeah.
Nice, we can get into places.
Yeah, I have Barfly Merit, I have Streetwise Bars,
Yeah.
and I'm nursing an alcohol problem. It's in progress.
You guys are so fucked.
Yeah. Well, this campaign was pretty cool until just now.
Good campaign, man.
Yeah.
Too bad we all died.
Yeah.
Except James, he's at work.
Yeah, we're-
And he'll never.
I'm gonna-
Alright, so.
I'm gonna get some more hunter friends.
Yeah. They were dumb.
I don't know. Mike's character might survive just because he's tough.
I don't know. If I'm faster than her, I could get away.
It's like, I'm running to my motorcycle. Later!
Todd, what'd you get?
I got 12.
12.
On my initiative.
Edwin
10.
Edwin
and Amy.
14. What do you do when you go to a burnt-out bookstore with no weapons?
We get stabbed by an old Cherokee woman, is what happens.
Cherokee people!
No, you use the ash to your advantage.
Ooh.
Oh god, I have no physical skills. I'm just looking at this and it's like, well, I'm fucked.
Use a lot of your willpower to survive the unstoppable killing finger.
Yeah.
The killing
At
finger.
least you have a little bit of survival and stealth. I just have athletics running away.
Use that.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Oh yeah. Are you armed?
No, because I didn't buy any equipment. I have my fists.
No.
We're dead.
I don't think anyone bought any equipment.
Matt, why'd you send a Cherokee woman after us?
Because she's hungry.
She wants our livers.
Because
So
hunters.
hungry.
Yeah.
Dear diary, we failed again. Even though there was more of us, now there are less.
Okay, that doesn't explain shit. I need to figure out what this woman can do.
Stab
Stab.
you.
No. I like that she just flies at us. Yeah, she doesn't like do anything else.
She just flies like a bat
Yeah.
around us.
Well, I know you'd like that
Yeah,
idea.
I would love that.
I have bad news for you.
I don't. What if I don't have my tetanus shot? I'm not ready for this fight.
It's okay, it's not rusted metal. It's
Yeah,
obsidian.
it's obsidian.
Oh, well, I mean, what if I wanted to use a burnt out board as like
Try to smack her in the face with it and
offense
blind her.
defense?
Oh.
What's your speed, Mike?
What is everybody's
11.
defenses? I'm gonna need those.
All of them.
2.
2.
3.
I need to decide who she's going after first.
Boom, boom, boom.
We should run away.
Yeah. Well, she'll probably catch us, but we can sure try.
Can I be quicker?
Oh, holy shit!
Oh,
I can't believe that shit happened.
I'm dead.
So she lunges right at Edwin,
Oh fuck!
cackling madly, like, and you see her lift up her arm, and her finger
Yeah.
is just this giant, like, talon,
Swell.
and
was
she
gonna say, she
swipes it at
flashes
you, and
it.
you kind of, like, stumble back, just barely.
Oh,
She
Jesus.
shoots past you and lands kind of, like, in the midst of, like, next to a crumbled wall behind you.
Was she walking around in the ashen path?
Yeah?
Or she flew at us? Okay.
Yeah, she was kind of, like, walking.
How
She
far
was kind of, like,
away was she from us?
a decent distance.
Like,
Why?
there to there?
Maybe a little bit further, probably from that wall to this wall. Yeah, no, she's just boom, like she's a
Outrunner.
flash. No, probably not.
Well then.
Well, we're dead.
Amy.
James, carry on.
Amy, your turn. What are you doing? So what you doing, Amy? Miss Huang? Teach you to piss off a peanut. No,
That's
kidding.
her. She like rips off her face. Like Anna.
It was I, Anna, all along. Yeah, just. I was
investigation
pretending to
was
be the
worthless,
Spearfinger. Anyway, what you doing, Ans?
I'm scared.
Ames?
Can't be scared.
Ames, come on, what you doing?
I'm so scared.
Yeah, you didn't.
Can I use my striking looks to get away? I'm kidding.
You can try.
I want to climb a tree.
You're gonna run over to a tree and climb it?
I'm scared. I wanna hide behind it. I'm so scared. This is scary.
What are you doing? Choose. Don't tell me what you want to do, and tell me what you're doing.
Well, no, we should stay grouped together because then we can.
Die together.
Yes. Shit. Is there like an improvised weapon I can grab?
There's plenty of rubble and rocks and crap.
I want to grab a.
Probably twisted metal and like rebar and crap.
Oh, rebar.
You're in a burned out building.
I will grab a rebar.
Okay.
I'm ready for this hoe.
right.
This hoe bag.
Todd's turn.
Shooter. Just Indiana Jones.
Just goes through the same thing. I'm
don't-
scared. I'm scared.
I know
would
how to
find
use firearms, but apparently I do not have one.
It's a good thing the police would have taken it.
Yeah, they
They
probably
would
have.
have. No, that would have caused problems earlier in the session. But
I am going to punch the fuck out of her, I guess.
you're gonna run up and punch her.
This can only
Strength plus brawl.
Well, she's
Yeah.
trying to attack my friends.
Yeah, fair enough. Strength plus
brawl.
brawl. Strength plus brawl minus 8.
So there's no.
So
point.
chance-
I take that back.
Chance die.
I'm not. I don't want to fight her. We're gonna run. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking run like the wind. Like the wind. Well,
I'll distract her with my.
he doesn't actually know that yet, so he's gonna punch her and feel really bad about that decision later.
So I imagine that's a chance die, right?
fuck you, Matt.
Let me see it.
No, I'm gonna do a body blow. I'm gonna make her lose her next action.
Oh, okay, good. Cool. Let's see.
Because I don't have to beat her defense, I have to beat her size, which is easier than beating her defense.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
What page is that on?
It's right there.
Funny box. Okay.
The body blow. Do I get a dot since I have that?
It's still -8 is the thing.
Why?
You're not beating her defense. Well, because the way it works is if success is inflicted in a single brawl attack, which is the attack is strength plus brawl minus her defense and armor.
That equals or exceeds. Okay, yeah.
So
cool,
yeah,
So we're fucked.
So you can still try.
Well-
You just have to roll successes equating up to or beyond her.
No,
her
because I
size.
have a dot in that. I don't get another die though, do I?
No.
Didn't think so.
If you want more dice, you are gonna have to spend willpower. So.
So yeah, even if I spend will, it will still be a chance die.
No.
So
If you don't spend a willpower point, because you had how many? It was 6, right?
I had 6, yeah.
Yeah. If you don't spend a willpower point, it's a chance die. If you do, it's just one single die. There is a difference. Rolling one die is not a chance die. If your dice pool would be 0 or less, it's a chance die.
Okay, and what's the difference between one die and a chance die?
Chance die, if I'm not mistaken, 10 is the only way you can succeed. And if it's a 1, it's a critical failure.
Okay then, let's avoid the critical failure. And then we'll run. Run like a bitch. Ah!
Alright, so you run up and try to hit her and nothing happens.
Alright, time to run.
She quickly, frickin' blurs to another rock. Edwin?
First, I'm going to stand up because of falling.
Probably need a new clean pair of underwear now, too.
Then, seeing him try to hit her, I'm going to pick up a piece of debris and launch it at her.
Alright, so that would be
Yeah, come on.
throwing weapons. Dexterity plus athletics -8.
Nice! So my dice pool is 1 before.
Okay.
So even if I spend willpower, it's still a chance die.
Although if you did, to be fair, if I'm not mistaken, if you'd spend a willpower point to do the 9 again rule, a 9 would be a success too.
Oh boy!
Hey, that doubles your chances right there.
Not really.
Yeah, it does. You have a 10% chance, you'd go to a 20% chance.
I pegged her! And then a 1.
Nice! I'm impressed.
First blood!
Well, first bruise.
First dunk.
Dunk. Yep. So yeah, she blurs away from Todd running up and trying to body blow her like an actual boxer.
Yeah.
You see him
It's
throw
much
those
as
punches.
unusual, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, and she quickly goes to the side and just on reflexively, Edwin just smacks into her and bounces off, and her head just kind of twists to the side, instantly looking at you at this manic grin.
Now run. Both of you run. Fly, you fools.
Thanks, Gandalf.
Oh wait, minus your defense.
Yeah, thank you. How many dice is that? Is that a lot of dice?
I heard a
Felt like
reroll.
4.
How much pain is coming my way, motherfucker?
Take 2 lethal.
Ouch, the pain!
Running. I'm running. I'm gone.
So that makes it Amy's turn.
Okay.
Or well, the Spearfinger kind of after she turns to you, she dashes at you and slashes, and you get a perfect cut across the chest.
Ow.
It's like being cut with a scalpel.
Okay, so you don't really feel it at first, and then you're in pain and blood. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run.
All right, you're running.
I am not.
Amy freaks the fuck out and starts ditching you guys. All right.
Well, I am dead.
Well, to be fair, you did shout to run.
Yeah.
That makes it Edwin's
Tell
turn.
me what.
Or Todd's turn, excuse me.
I brought a burnt piece of rebar to a witch fight. I was not made for this battle.
It's time to leave.
I'm already freaking
Yeah, she's gone.
It is very difficult to move through this terrain, so she's not getting it very far.
Yeah.
But she's headed to the street.
I'm also running to the street.
Okay. You're headed to the street.
Speed is 11.
Edwin.
Is she still all up in my grill?
She's past you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then,
She's
is she between me and my car?
towards the street? I'm gonna say no.
Then I'm running towards the street.
Okie dokie.
Stab.
Oh, she's rolling.
Of course.
Yeah, she's attacking me again. She wants my liver. It's delicious.
Oh, Amy, take 4 lethal.
Oh, hey, not me. Take that, not me.
Well, we're dead.
You're like the furthest since you started running first as best you could. Next thing you know, she's in front of you and slashes up like the side of your arm.
That's not
all
how
the
physics
way.
work. That's not how physics work.
She defies physics.
We're gonna die here.
She cuts, and she cuts deep. Like you kind of pull up your arms to defend. And
Rebar.
Amy, your turn then. And she's cackling.
I'm gonna die.
What's the matter, dearie? Leaving?
Yes!
No.
Please!
Anyway.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Oh god, why does it...
She's now between you and the street.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna swing my...
Alright, roll your
Your whammy lord.
Strength plus,
strength plus weaponry minus how much for unskilled? Or no, how much for improvised weaponry?
yeah.
Possible modifiers.
It should-
Don't,
should
don't
say.
worry about it, it's a chance die.
Yeah, it's always going to be a chance.
I rolled a 9, so
So
that's
nothing.
nothing.
You swing it at her, and she like quickly like phases back a little bit. Todd,
Yeah.
your turn again.
Is she ahead of me again?
Yes, now she is.
This is awful.
Quite.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, we are.
Only if we don't get away.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
So, she's right next to Amy.
Right in front of Amy.
Yeah, right in front of Amy. He's still
Behind
she's
you.
still back behind me, and
This is
I'm
an
just-
awful campaign.
no, it's okay. We're gonna die.
Welcome to Hunter.
I just want
I'm
to
gonna
look
I'm
at
gonna
some
run
creepy
around.
shit.
I'm gonna run.
You're looking at it. You're gonna-
So she picked up a piece of rebar, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there anything else that I could pick up just really quick?
Oh yeah,
As I
absolutely.
go
There's
around?
rubble and all
Okay.
kinds of stuff.
I'll
Hunks of
do
wood.
that and keep moving.
Okay, I'll let you get to her in this turn if you want to try to attack her.
I really don't. I'm picking up the rebar as a defense thing.
Okay. You're just gonna keep. Oh, well, then where are you going? Are you going directly at her, or?
Well, sounds like by my movement speed, I can probably get like about as close to the street as she is right now.
Mhm.
But I'm not going to be right next. I'm basically going to give the stupid old crazy woman with the death finger another target
Okay.
that's about ready to escape. So I'm going to
Okay.
come up here. I'm not going to run up and attack her because that just means she's going to slash us both really easily.
Okay.
So I'm going to give her another target and I'm going to make her move.
We're dead.
Edwin, your turn.
Yeah.
Keep on running. Keep on running. Gotta get to my car, and then I can outrun her in the car.
She's in between you and the car now.
Where
Where are you running to?
Keep on.
Through her! No, I'm going to try and go around
Okay.
this whole situation.
Yeah, you kind of stumble through the rubble. You kind of do a big semicircle around her. It's gonna. It's you're at least another turn away from the street
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
So she quickly, when you run up there, Todd, she kind of glances to the side and slashes you across the belly. Take 3 lethal.
We're dead.
Okay.
Amy, your turn.
She's not in front of me.
She's not directly in front of you anymore, but she's still between you and the street. Like as soon as she slashes him, she kind of jumps back and is like kind of flashing, but like running from between the trees and barriering the street and the parking lot.
Well, I'm gonna move slower so that way I can kind of keep an eye on her. So if she tries again, I can be like ready to use the rebar to be defensive.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here, but yeah, I'm trying to get to the street. There's nothing I can do against her.
Okay. Todd.
I'm still trying to make it to the street, just not
Okay.
at a sprint.
Yeah. So she's right next to me right now?
No. She as soon as she slashed you, she jumped back to the trees, and now she's like kind of running between the trees, like poking her head out from behind one of the trees in between you and the street, and just kind of giving you guys like glares, like she's having fun. She's enjoying toying with you right now,
To the street.
and she's boxing you in. Like she's in between.
Are the trees between the
Yes.
store and the street?
Well, yeah, pretty much, because it's blocking view. She's basically cutting you off from your escape.
There's no other way out of this lot? Are we
She's
surrounded
the
by
only-
buildings? There's no
it's
doors
set. It's
or
set
anything?
in. No, well, there's plenty of doors you can go try, like to the other buildings and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay,
I'm gonna go to one of the nearest doors.
you're running that direction. Okie dokie. Edwin.
Keep on running.
Okay.
Let's do that. Is she stabbing me in the face?
Take 2 more lethal.
Neat!
Yeah, she quickly rushes up and like stabs you through one of your like your bicep.
Okay.
And pulls it out, and then all of a
I
sudden,
needed that.
all of a sudden, her face kind of like she has that big crazy grin.
Yeah.
Her face just kind of fades, and next thing you know, she darts off to the trees, and then you see her just book it.
Oh.
She just disappears just as fast as she'd come.
Oh, good.
She's gone.
Well, I scared her off. I pass out.
I'm gonna take one for the team.
All right.
Is that into combat?
That is the end of combat.
Matt, do you want
Woo!
to kill us?
No, she had a reason for running off. She probably didn't like what she tasted from me.
That's true. Alcoholism.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm
your-
nursing one.
Your liver is. Probably,
It's not a problem yet. I am perfectly functional.
Okay, well, to the street.
So what the fuck was that? Pardon the language.
We should just get in the car and then
It
talk
was
about.
it was the liver eater, the Cherokee woman that
Yeah.
Duder told us about.
You guys get 4 practical experience points.
Cool.
So not individually. That's a
Oh.
pool. So you have to decide where that's going. You guys you can divide it up amongst yourselves, or you can put it in the bank, or you can do any mix of the two.
I say we bank it. It's only 4, unless we want to say, you know.
Actually, to give you guys a jump start, I'm gonna go ahead and give you 6.
6.
Yeah.
Then we
Get
can
this going
each
a
take
little
2.
We could do that.
Should we each take 2 experience then?
Um.
Well, does anybody have any first aid stuff on them? Because I am bleeding a lot.
No.
I think we all agree.
You're all pretty hurting.
I'm gonna head back to my place and
Can we all go back to your place? Because you probably have
yeah.
medical stuff.
As a doctor, I do keep medical stuff just around me.
Like a first aid. You don't have one in your car?
No,
Oh, damn.
but no, I'm gonna drive home and patch myself up. If
Yeah.
anybody wants to come along, they can.
I'll go with you because it's probably going to be easier that she got my arm to have someone just do it for me.
I got impaled through the tendons on the arm. I'm driving like this.
Did you want me to drive?
And his shirt's all cut open on
Yeah.
his chest. His belly,
Yeah.
kind of split a bit.
I'll drive.
Good plan.
To be
I'll
fair, because you both took 4 lethal, didn't you?
Yeah,
I took 3.
I
You
took
took
4.
I took.
You took 4 altogether. Your wound is particularly the worst. Like the one on your arm,
Not
it's
driving.
deep. Like it's.
I'm gonna pass out.
It is really deep.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 2 pretty bad wounds, and Mike has 1 moderately bad wound. Or you have 2 lesser wounds, I should say. Yours,
Well,
like even the impaling, it was more like almost like a surgical needle. Just,
okay.
What time of day is this right now? Out of curiosity.
Probably
A really
early
bad
afternoon.
Time of day.
Because after he got off of his night shift, he took a quick power nap, and
Yeah.
I'll text them. I'll see if they want lunch.
okay.
I don't answer that because I will be driving the car.
I'm gonna say meet us at
Ed's place.
Ed's place there.
Just show up
We
where
need help.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys all you show up. You walk in. They all have. You walk into that. Yeah.
Yeah, we
They've
thought-
got bandages. They're patching each other
smell
up.
the blood as you
And
open
the
the
And
front
antiseptic.
door. Yeah,
And the
blood and
smoke.
antiseptic as you open up the front door.
I'm stitching us up.
What happened?
You were right. You were 100% right
About what?
about Spearfinger.
Oh.
Crazy bitch was at the bookstore. Which
isn't
burned
there.
down, by the way.
That
It
would've
burned
been
down
nice.
many years
That
ago.
would have been nice to
Many
know.
days
I
ago.
wonder why that didn't pop up.
Days.
I wonder why that didn't pop up on my
Several
search.
years ago.
So, was she there when you got there, or?
Actually, I am going to say it was the previous night. Just because of that
Damn
search.
it, I keep changing this.
She wasn't there when we immediately got there.
But wow, she showed up.
Yeah, she was just there all of a sudden and then attacked us.
And she's fast.
Oh
She's
my god,
very
unbelievable.
I would imagine so.
I have never seen anything that fast.
Well,
I have, but
I
it
guess
had 10 cylinders and ran on high octane fuel.
I guess the
It doesn't
article I
count.
read, I guess it was lore. The article read of her demise, so I guess that wasn't true.
Well, there could be more than one.
Well, how did she supposedly die?
Well, according to what I read, a man in town had an idea, of course. They had dug a pit with spikes in it. Pretty big pit. And they lured her in with a fire.
Wait, fire?
Yes, fire.
She's attracted to do campfires.
She's attracted to campfires of isolated areas because not very many people will be there, of course.
We didn't know that. Guess what we did? We went to an isolated area with a fire.
She sees the smoke and
Yeah.
knows.
Well, yeah, that would explain a lot. Oh, wow.
Well, had I known the place was on fire, I would have warned you.
Note to self, pay more attention to old legends.
Anyway, she disguised herself obviously as an older lady,
Yeah.
but no one was having any fun of it. One of the hunters had thrown a spear at her, and obviously because of her stone body, it shattered.
Okay.
So, knowing that her disguise was gone, she rushed, and she fell into this pit. Obviously the spikes at the bottom did nothing, but some of the other Cherokees' lore came down. A titmouse came and tried to tell them to aim for her heart. They took this as aim for the chest. Obviously that didn't work. Another messenger came down, the chickadee. The chickadee came down and landed on her wrist, her right hand where the spear is. And if you can somehow sever that, she will die. That is her weak point, is this part right here. But that is how she supposedly died.
By the way, who's administering the healing or the
Me.
first aid? Go ahead and roll dexterity plus medicine.
All right.
And I guess if we're paying really close attention to her lore, we will have to watch out for her male counterpart.
What?
There is a male counterpart to her.
Chris.
Kind of like...
Chris, no.
Who are you healing? Well, who are you?
Probably
trying-
myself
You're
first.
first. What'd you roll?
0.
Okay, so nothing happens.
Yeah.
Roll for the other two then.
He goes by the moniker Stone Man. Effectively does
Fun.
the same thing, but without the spear.
Well, it doesn't matter. Well, who are you trying first?
Him.
All right, and then go ahead and roll for Amy here.
Was she singing at all when you first encountered her?
No, she was more.
Wasn't she humming?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
Because
I got one for her.
she's known to
Okay.
sing.
Then
So-
no extra heals. You've managed to
She's got
stop.
milk everywhere.
You kind of stop the pain.
Other things-
Stone Man I've heard of, actually.
Other things to be aware of is that she is immensely strong.
Well, there could be.
Aside, I don't know what may happen, but she can just lift boulders. Just flat out lift and stack them and just do whatever.
Well, I think she owns the town now. Time to move away.
I agree.
Well, think about
Pack up and move away.
Think about the people that'll die, though.
Yeah, well,
Think of all the
we're
bees who
among
won't.
them.
So.
Sheebity jeebity.
So yeah, that is
A
something.
problem?
Yeah.
It mentioned that she would be down near the Tennessee area, but not as far up as here.
Well, obviously she relocated.
There could always be
The
more than
Cherokee
one.
were known to be in a lot of different places. They were actually moved. No, that was.
Well, before you were attacked, did you guys find anything?
No.
Well, she
There
found
was
the
that-
whole thing.
Oh,
That
you need
was
hold
that-
for dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a book, and it was it a book or just a note?
It was a book, but it was like a note inside the book.
It
It said,
hold
"Hold
for
this book for-"
Wanatan Janice.
Did you happen to catch the name of the book?
No, she kind of was there before we could really do
Okay.
It was too
anything
burned
else.
out anyway.
Wanton Janice, huh?
Our only lead.
Yeah, it's not much of a lead. It could be involved in this. It could literally just be a person who was
Yep.
at a book on hold.
Well, it would just depend
And
on
at
what
worst
that book
case, it could
was,
be
too.
another situation where we go to get stabbed some more. I suggest some rest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we go talk to this
Drink
guy
some water, eat some.
later.
By the way, you will recover a lethal wound every 2 days.
I suggest we wait a week.
At least,
Let some more people die
Yeah.
to get more clues.
at least 4 days.
While you guys are resting up, I can do some footwork.
Do you really want to
wouldn't-
go by yourself?
I'm
There's
not
three
going
of
anywhere
us.
where she might be. Shit. And I
Or
won't
maybe-
be in any abandoned company. I'll always keep myself around people.
Well, I guess you can look up this person, see if it's a
Well,
real person or a moniker.
I can do
or
that in my
something.
spare time, but
We'll see. Only lead we have. I'll go.
I guess you guys rest up. We'll get lunch another time. What
You could bring us lunch.
Yeah, that would be nice.
do you guys want?
A
We get
sandwich.
food.
Alright,
I want
Sandwich?
Thai food.
alright, you have food.
Todd demands Thai food.
I was attacked by a monster today. I can have whatever food I want.
That's right.
I will go around and get you food, no problem.
And a bear claw.
Yeah.
I need bear claws.
No claws. Just no claws.
Alright, I'll
said
pick up
the
a
C
lunch and go back to work.
word.
And I will start requesting some time off then.
Okay. So that we'll just skip to that evening then. When you get off of work, probably gonna head back here.
I'll come back up and check on
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you guys are
And
resting up,
in the
unpaying
meanwhile at
paying
work,
meds and
in
shit.
some of my free time, I'll research that Wanton Janice.
Okay. Investigation plus intelligence. Yes.
1.
Okay. You find him. He's listed. You get a phone number and an address.
Does a Facebook profile pop up by any chance?
Let's see if I
Could
can.
you
Hold
tell-
on. Give me a
tell
second.
by his
Yeah, I'm gonna say. You know, I'm just gonna say yes.
I'm gonna check them out real fast. Just
Okay.
image what he looks like, kind of deal, or what they look like.
He's a slim man and probably in his early 50s. He has a care-lined face, aquiline nose, thick black hair with a conservative cut, and heavy crow's feet around his eyes.
Get those birds' feet off.
He's smiling in the picture, dressed kind of well, but a bit conservatively.
Right.
He's working in middle management, some
Okay.
big company.
Is he of Caucasian descent?
It just describes him.
No, you can tell he's at least part Cherokee.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's effectively what I was searching
Yeah,
for.
they described it.
I'll jot down his information then.
Okie dokie.
Sure.
And then, then once work gets out, I'll meet these guys up, bring them some dinner. I've got pizza!
Works for me.
I got blood.
I said
Less
Thai
of it.
food.
You got
Less
that
of
for
it now,
lunch!
Oh,
It's a Thai pizza.
I didn't realize it was dinner already.
Yeah, this is after he gets off of work.
Okay.
You guys have rested up. The wounds they sting, but they're. I mean, it's.
It's like getting slashed with any kind of blade.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna take a while.
Yeah, so I'll, put this down.
The thing I'm concerned about is why she ran away.
Don't be concerned about that. We need to know what that is.
That
Yeah.
is a good question to see if we can replicate that. But without, what led up to that point?
I ran at a door.
Okay. What led up to the point of her running away?
She stabbed me
Uh-huh.
in the arm, and then she looked worried or concerned about something, and then she took off.
More irritated.
Irritated.
More irritated.
Maybe the stone man's here too.
Do they not like each other?
They're more enemies in the sense that they both hunt the same prey.
Oh.
Stone man likes to eat livers
Cool. Cool. That's what we need.
too. But anyway, did some research on your guy while I was at work.
Okay.
He's of Cherokee descent, so he's an elder man in his 50s. Other than that, there wasn't too much to him. I got a name, or I got his phone number and address. If I could probably do some more research off of that before we go talk to him.
Okay.
But yeah, he may or may not be an asset to this,
Well,
just because of his bloodline.
Okay, how do we
Oh, there are
ask him
tails.
without coming off like weird assholes?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that up to you three to figure that out.
I'm kind of a weird asshole, so.
Oh, okay, you can do it then.
I mean,
You did just kind of volunteer.
Yeah, it's just because I am a weird asshole. Never mind.
But yeah, I'll leave that up to you.
Just
three
because
to
I'm
decide
Newcastle does not
the
mean I
best
need
course of
medical
action
aid.
for actually talking to him.
Yeah.
But he is. Which company? Does it matter which company?
I'm not giving you a name because this doesn't give me a name, but it's
Alright,
a company. A company. You know of the company. It's not like it's a hidden company or anything.
He is a little bit more conservative, so you could probably find maybe a restaurant he goes to and try to initiate contact there.
And ambush him.
Wouldn't say that. I mean, there are plenty of ways that we could. We just have to know a little bit more about him to start it. So I will be doing that probably tonight.
Am I supposed to go on shift tonight?
Yes.
Well, that sucks.
You're scheduled anyway.
I'm gonna do it. I'll bandage myself up and
Okay.
wear long sleeves today.
Okay.
I'm requesting some time off at work, so I won't be gone again in case something like
Well,
this happens.
to be fair, you don't take this the wrong way. I don't think you would have helped.
None taken. I am not the kind of frontline guy, but who knows what could have happened with another body there.
We could have got stabbed more.
But no, I am going to start taking. Probably won't happen until next week, but who knows? I just got to give him some headway. But in the meanwhile, if you guys need anything, give me a call.
All right.
Actually, I could probably do some research here. Let me go back to my van and grab my computer. And I'm going to go back downstairs and grab my laptop.
Okie dokie.
Start doing some more research on this Owanatan Dennis.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
How long has he been in town? Or was he born here? It's going to be the first thing. Like,
Oh, good
his
lord.
house.
Go ahead and roll investigation plus intelligence.
Oh, thank you, 2 tens. 3. If it's not there, just say you give me the information.
No, I've got some information here. Through a little bit more research, mostly through his Facebook, and even a little bit of the company's like files, stuff that's public knowledge. You do find out he is definitely part Cherokee, although he didn't live on a reservation. He graduated high school, he pursued a degree in anthropology. He doesn't seem to have a college degree.
Does on his Facebook page, does it have anything, like, does he post anything about, like, lore and stuff based off of Cherokee legend?
Not on his Facebook page, but you do find, like, a weird, like, sub thing. You find a website with his name on it, advertising advertising spiritual guidance.
That's how we talk to him.
Then I'm not the one to be talking to him.
And it lists the same phone number you found earlier.
Okay, that is how we do so.
Oh, he does have a family.
Okay. That is how we do so without being
He's married and has a child.
obtuse about it.
I'm at work.
Yeah, this is night now.
Yeah.
So.
Do you guys want to go back to my place instead, so we're not in our friend's apartment without him?
It's a nice apartment.
Well, I know, but it's kind of weird being.
Darren, you're not there.
Plus, I need to go check up on him.
Yeah, I could go and talk to him, but
Well, we can figure out who's going to do it, but
I don't know, maybe you should, because you know more about this Spearfinger thing.
we could. No problem. I could probably do it.
Because you can just make sure, you'd be more okay. You'd be able to tell if he was lying or withholding the truth.
Oh, I
you
could-
know so much about the.
I couldn't tell if you were lying to me at all. I just know if you tell me something different than the.
I might be
Yeah.
able to.
We're not necessarily going to talk about Spearfinger. I'm going to bring it up
Well, I
after
can-
this whole spirit, whatever he's going to do to help me guide my spirit. I'm going to bring it up just because of the incidents in town. It sounds like a lore I heard, but
Hey, how about them liver thefts?
He's just like, I know nothing about that.
Run.
well, it's just because more than likely he will tell me that he is at some point Cherokee to help me out with this. He will bring up his heritage.
Why don't you
Maybe.
just say you know that he helps people with spiritual guidance and.
I'm going to help him guide me. I'm going to actually sign
Wait,
up.
you're helping him help you guide him?
I'm going to sign up for one of his spiritual guidance things, and that's how I'm going to talk to him. I'm not going to do anything else.
Do we know where the spiritual guidance things are held?
Well,
Where does he do those?
Home address.
It's his home address?
It just
yeah,
seems
we
like
just have to
it's-
call ahead to do it.
It seems like you just go in and you could
See
just
if you
ask
can
him.
get
You don't
him
have
to
to
do it
anything formal.
outside or in a spot where we could easily watch him as well. Because I'm pretty good at reading people. So if you have
What
an
is that
open
under
mic
anyway?
on him, like through your cell phone, just so we can hear the conversation, and I can see him.
It's a bit big for that. Plus, I have to keep it open in case work calls.
Never mind.
So how do you tell if someone's lying or withholding the truth? What is that under?
Well, actually, it's underneath my investigation. It's
What time of night
body
would you say it is,
language.
Matt?
It's body language.
Pretty late. Pretty
Too late to call someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
He works graveyards. And he is currently at work.
Literally.
So we'll probably have to go in the morning.
Well, I'm going to call him. I don't guarantee it's going to happen the next day or same day, but I will call him tomorrow.
I
do
have
you
gotten
tell
roughly
someone's
2 hours
name?
of sleep
What
and I've been
role is
attacked by something that's
With the subterfuge.
Okay, I would be good at that. I could tell if he was
Enjoy
lying.
your autopsy. Yeah.
Mike, I would be
I
good
felt-
at that. I'd be able to tell if he was lying. It's a
Alright,
wits
then.
and subterfuge.
I fell asleep and
Um,
tore apart the body with my
well-
driller.
Go ahead.
No. I'm just aimlessly chatting over here. But, yeah, we would need to broach the subject cautiously, obviously. Somehow work it in. And, Amy, you might be best at that. You are an actress.
Be blunt.
You are an actress. You'd probably be pretty good at playing a role like that.
Oh yes, I could do it.
Alright. So you planning to call him in the morning?
Yeah, we'll give him a call in the morning.
Okay.
But that'll be to you to do then. Amy is to give him a call.